Hello everyone and welcome back to Civilization 5 with the Incas. So we were eyeing a scientific victory and our main contestants are going to be Germany, the Arabian Empire. Let's have a look in Infraedic and actually city technologies. So Germany, Arabia and Polynesia are pretty much up there together with me. Now that science output is a lot higher than mine, but I only have 4 cities and they have, all of them have above 10. So that should scale about equivalently. Now, what I'm researching currently in my tree here is radar, and I'm going to satellites ASAP. Now, I've been having a look at maybe getting a great engineer faster, but that's just not going to happen. So I will just have to build the Hubble Space Telescope ASAP when it becomes available. I can't rush it with an engineer, sadly. So that's not going to happen. Also, my spies will probably have to try to get refrigeration, penicillin, and ecology, maybe nuclear fission. But that's the things I'm hoping for them to get, but that's going to take over 40 turns. We will have a great scientist coming up soon, so that will help quite a bit. That's definitely going to help quite a bit, but it will only give me around half a technology great scientist at this stage of the game. So it's not like when I pop one I will get more than one, so that's not going to happen. But we are in the late game now. My army size is around 1/5 of the strength of the other AI, so I need to keep that a little bit into shape. As long as I'm around 1/5 of the strongest military, at least I will have a decent chance on winning off anything. I think Germany has the strongest military size, so I'm on 96. So I might want to build 1 or 2 more units. And Germany is currently at war with Austria. And Arabia is at war with Persia, at war with Spain and Persia, at war with Austria, not at war at all, but you're going for cultural, at war with Polynesia, at war with a city-state. Am I at war with a city-state? Let's make peace then. There we go. Did not even notice we were still at war after that Germany war. Guess that's a little bit funny. Oh well. So no, we can't do anything to speed up a great engineer. Machu is generating quite a few great engineering points, but that's still going to take around 60 turns, so that's not going to be quick enough for me to actually benefit from that for the Space Hubble Telescope. To speed that up, still a great engineer will probably not give me the wonder in one turn. The wonder in one turn anyway, so yeah, that's just not an option. And the other cities, I kind of checked the tiles that they were using, and I don't really want to swap anything out of them. I want to keep it as it is for now, because they have pretty high production, all of them, and they are still growing. Some are growing a little bit faster than others, but they're growing fast enough, at least for my liking. So the railroad is done here. That's good. There we go. Finish off the other 2 railroads. So I'm not feeling threatened by Polynesia, even though they have another well, they went autocracy, so my relationships with them have been a bit strained since we got ideologies and since I swapped to order. But I don't think they will attack me. I cannot see it happening, and I'm trying to keep them at war anyway. So it's going to be, in my opinion, a good thing to just keep them at war. That should help a lot. So, perfume for gems. How many gems do I got? 3 slots. That's fine. Let's trade that. I am still on 2 happiness only, so happiness is definitely an issue. Okay, he wants a research agreement, which is beneficial for me, because research agreements are based on the amount of science output per turn. It doesn't scale with cities or anything. So he will get less research from an agreement than I do, so that's definitely something I will take. The only AI I don't want to do with is Bismarck, simply because he did build a porcelain tower. So I don't want to get any research agreements with him. That would not be helpful for me at all. But it did just build a crystal redonda. Alright, I was going to say it's mistakenly thinking they built Statue of Liberty there for a second. Crystal redonda is cultural reduction prize. I want your silk actually. Give me some more happiness. Okay, Eiffel Tower's been built, so we can see quite a few late game wonders going now. They will still want to buy olives from you. for gold. Yeah, I guess so. Do you want to give me it for 8? No. So, still have to pay 9 gold per turn. It's not terrible. I'm still making around 100 gold per turn. Persia just lost his capital. So, yeah. Polynesia is like one of the main AIs in this game, which has been pretty good at actually destroying others. Surprisingly so. I've had so many games on Deity difficulty where they just get destroyed. Mostly early game, like if you have an early game aggressor, like we had in this game with the Mongols, they're gone now, but with the Mongols, then normally Polynesia just gets absolutely destroyed. I'll take your sugar if you don't mind. There you go. That should give me a little bit more happiness again. Gold per turn, ended. Gems to Maria Theresa, ended. Okay. So I was selling some gems to them. But I think she's out of the game now. Yeah, yep, in 1, 2, yep. That's Austria done. So Germany is no longer at war then. Can we get them to go to war with Harun? Oh, they're very willing to do that. Very nice. There we go. That's Germany and Arabia. Well, they are neighbours, so there's quite a bit of friction here. And they are the two main competitors, in my opinion, for tech. So that's fine for me if they go to war with each other. That's going to help me quite a bit because they will focus a little bit on producing military units. Okay, so we get an additional spy. Where do I want to move this spy? I've got my 3 tech leaders. What's the highest population city? Yeah, Supertai is so far behind it's not even interesting. Let's move into Byzantium. Get them to Constantinople. So 35 turns for my first spy to pop. That's not terrible at all. Okay, you can build a railroad there. You were done building a railroad. Let's go there and build a railroad. Railroad should be done soon. And Persia lost its capital again. So I want Germany and Arabia at war. That's going to suit me. I will get access to the Apollo program. So, but thought Germany already built one, yeah? I think they already built the Apollo program on the last episode that we did. I think so. Don't recall, to be honest. Come on. Alright, we've got United Nations. That's diplomatic victory available. Well, that's not going to happen in this game. I don't think so. How many votes does Polynesia have? 22. Needs 43. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, we'll give a vote to... Let's stay friends with these guys. I'll vote for them to be host. That does kind of suit a little bit. So you want to build a hospital in the city to keep you a little bit growing. Probably also want to get some airports. It's not super nice. It will cost me a lot of gold in the cities. 20 gold per turn on the 4 cities. But having the option to airlift units is just great. Also, I still need to get 2 more caravans. 2 more caravans is also not a bad idea. What do we got queued up here? So I could do hospital. So we queued up hospital. Let's get oh, not an archaeologist. Damn it. There we go. 2 caravans and I queue up. Mint is only gonna give me 2 gold per turn. Not really that interested in it. Let's queue over, not perhaps. And then we will probably start working on the Apollo project in Cusco. That will be available in 9 turns, probably, with the great scientist when I pop him. Yeah, you're not getting open borders, no way. So one thing we have that is definitely helpful in this game at the moment is the fact that we have access to quite a bit of aluminium. So you can see I still have 11 aluminium, so I don't have to be trading or backing others for aluminium. So we want to embargo Spain. What's my relationship with Spain? That's probably pretty bad, so I'll just vote for the international games. It's never a bad thing in international games. And potentially, because all the other AIs are at war, I should be able to get silver, I think. Yeah, I'm not giving you that. I'm just waiting for Polynesia really to crush Spain. I can see it happening rather soon. And they got infantry units, they got mobile SAMs, I've seen some more artillery as well, I think. So can't steal anything from Byzantium, that's not a surprise. Oh, got some positive rep with Spain. And embargo Spain passes. I don't think I was training with them, so that's not going to hurt me. And international games has passed as well. Okay, so we could do... actually spend a little bit of production on that. Just to get that up. Yeah, let's get international games after the hydro plant. In front of the... let's just get the silver reward. Yeah, you're not getting open borders. I'm just gonna leave this as a little bit of a choke point. If I don't want to give Spain open borders, because I want Spain to get wiped out by Polynesia. So Polynesia will most likely take Murcia and Cordoba pretty quickly, which will give me a lot more border friction with them, but I'm hoping I can keep them off my back long enough before it really becomes an issue. Theodore launches a sneak attack. It's probably going to be Spain. Match will go to 21. So I need to assign that specialist because he doesn't have any other tiles to work. Let's get you into research. No, I don't want to sell my research lab. Don't be stupid. Let's do it like that. So that's 733 science per turn. That's pretty good. How much is the worth of the international games? I contribute 80 and 8%. That's not fantastically. But I will get 2 more cities that will start contributing now, so that should help a little bit. And I think we are done building improvements for this city completely now. Yeah, I think so. Not much else we can do. There's a little improvement we can do here. And you can help build that railroad. There we go. No, you're not getting open borders, girl. So you were buying spices from me, yeah? Okay. Do we have any other takers? I could trade spices with Germany, so let's do that. For Lapis Lazuli. Kamea completed the Polo program. Okay, so I am definitely behind in tech for these guys then. Let's make this a trade. Get 1 luxury resource from you and 7 gold per turn. That works for me. You lost your capital, so you're weak as fuck. I'll take it. See where your last city is. How many cities do you got? 1? Yeah, okay. So this is his last city. We're just about to fall. Okay. That's pretty good as well. However, 10 turns behind him on Apollo project being done. I haven't even researched it, so that's a little bit threatening. Also means that the AIs are pretty quick in this game. 1655. The turn is only 350, and the Apollo project being done now is rather early. Normally this is around turn 375 to 400. Okay, so that's Darius out of the game as well. That leaves us with 6 AIs in this game. The AIs have been pretty busy with each other. Let's see. Yeah, any other tiles that I can improve? No, I don't think so. I'll just park you next to the capital then. A meat shield it is. Might be useful as worker bait later in a war or something. No need to disband any workers. So we contributed 621. Okay, so we will easily get it. That's good. Need 1080 hammers. Okay, so international games, 39%. You can go yeah, you can build a lumber mill. Lumber mill is fine. Could I actually buy 1 or 2 more tiles here, same as I could buy these tiles. It's not a super bad idea actually. Also give me something to improve. Give this guy something to do. And Tiranaka does need a few more good tiles, so 856, so maybe next turn I can swap it out. No, I probably need 2 more turns. Probably 2 more turns. So I'm really depending on getting that Space Hubble Telescope. If I don't get the Space Hubble Telescope with the 2 great scientists, I have probably lost this game on a scientific victory. That's what I'm counting on. Okay, so we did get it this turn, that's good. So let's remove the international games from the queue, get hospitals, the zoos going, bank, actually also queue up an amphitheater. Might as well start getting a little bit of culture in this game, even though it's pretty late. There we go, get those last 2 caravans. You can build that hospital finally. Bismarck is also at war now with Spain. Well, Spain is getting absolutely destroyed, so that's not much of a surprise. And Cusco is going to grow nicely again. The city is just being gigantic now, it's going to keep growing. Harun also did the Apollo project, okay. And Spain has risen up and went autocracy. They were order. So that's going to give me quite a bit of pressure. So I need to go back to autocracy, because 2 AIs that were mainly order got destroyed. That's not too bad. I will have at least something. Guess we'll change it. And it's going to cost us 2 turns in production. That kind of sucks, but hey. It will give me a positive modifier at least with Polynesia, so I don't have to really worry about them anymore. However, I'm pretty sure that Germany is going to go to war with me at some point, sooner or later. And also this will give me a very big negative modifier with Arabia, which I'm also not too keen on, but yeah. I cannot really deal with the negative happiness. Now, I don't want to pop this now. I'm going to have to wait with this scientist, because it will take the last 8 turns as a modifier, and since I just spent 2 turns on having absolutely 0 science output, because I swapped my ideologies. Sure, let's get a declaration of friendship with you guys. So I would miss out on like 25% science from it. So that's something I really don't want to do. Kamehameha did Manhattan, that's a little bit late even. And so did Bismarck. So they are prioritizing Apollo. That's pretty interesting. So that caravan is done. Let's have a look at what's the biggest amount of gold. 18. Let's get that done. And Polynesia just captured Malaysia. Not much of a surprise there. Research agreement with Polynesia. Okay, that's definitely still beneficial for me, so let's do that. And I have 3 research agreements now, so when are they going to pop? Come on. So 25 turns. This one has just been done, and 30 turns. Okay. Not terrible, not terrible. That could help me quite a bit. Could also work against me, of course, but let's hope it doesn't. Alaska is 16 gold per turn. That's not too bad either. So when rocketry is done, we'll have 6 turns, 7 turns spent, so 1 turn into the next research I can pop him. Yeah, I'm not surprised Bismarck is plotting against me. Germany won't like the fact that I just changed my ideologies. It's an extra negative modifier, and Germany is Germany, and they will try to attack me. And well, they do probably have access to panzer units now, so that will make them a little bit more scary late game. It's one of the strongest endgame units in my opinion. So you can deal pretty good with it with anti-tank guns, but still. Still, it's not fantastic. So everyone's doing Manhattan. I was doing fine on science. Am I dropping in science again? Yeah, I'm dropping massively in science. How is that happening? Because I'm researching expansive techs. Is that the reason why? Or did they just boost their science output dramatically? Okay, so we did get silver here. It's gonna give me influence with quite a few city-states here, at least be friendly with them, so it's okay. And keep building house farms, that's good. Okay, then I am falling behind in technologies, that's a little bit troubling. Let's check into Addict for a little bit and have a look at the amount of technologies that they researched then. Yes, I am definitely falling behind. They went from 2 technologies ahead to 6 ahead. That's stunning, actually. And Byzantium actually overtook me. Is their science output that much higher then? Oh yeah. They just spiked crazy in the last couple of turns. They went up massively. Okay, that might be an issue. I need to keep them at war then. Otherwise there's absolutely no chance I'm going to win this. And so having to delay this great scientist a little bit when popping him is slightly annoying. So what am I going to do? Probably build a space hub telescope in Cusco. And city connection broken, open borders ended with you guys. Trade open borders then. Let's do that. Good. Can I trade defensive pact again with you? Yay, defensive pact. That will make Germany think twice about attacking me. Okay. Nothing I can improve with that worker over there anymore, so let's just get you here. I think the same goes for this one, so you can improve this tile. They're almost done. So in 3 turns we can pop that great scientist. I'll use Cusco to do the space hubble telescope on full production mode. And then I will use probably Machu has pretty low production actually. I'll have to check. Okay, so we are getting some free units from city states now. I'll just park them here on the edges of my territory. I am losing the influence again, it doesn't really matter that much. It's not like I'm Greece or Siam or anything. Let's check into Addict before we take this. He has declaration of friendship with Germany and denounce everyone else. Yeah, well, let's not do that. We want to stay on the good side with Polynesia. They are basically my safeguard against Arabia now. Also, I'm pretty sure as soon as they are done fighting each other, Arabia and Germany, that they will have a look at me. Yeah, so Siam is also not an option. No one likes Polynesia because they got pretty big warmonger penalty, I guess, from taking those capital cities. Not super surprising. So they got mobile SAMs and rocket artillery. Apollo program, of course, has already completed that. I can see a couple of rocket artillery here. They also got bazookas already. It's not bad at all. We could start on the Apollo project. How long is that going to take in, say, here? Also 15 turns. So let's do Apollo project in Tiwanaku. Actually do 2 turns of Mint in Cusco then, and then I'll swap you to Space Hubble Telescope. Yeah, let's actually build these farms over there. Okay, so I'm falling behind. I didn't see the boost for the science coming that much. I do, as soon as they get research labs, they do go up, but that's quite a bit more than I expected them to get boosted. So, not too sure if we can cope with that. Not too sure about that. But we'll see. Damn it, can't buy those tiles. It sucks. Ah well. So we can pop this one now. See how close we get. Yeah, I want the defensive pact with you. We had one. Did you declare war again? Sure, I'll give you open borders. You're going cultural, you want the influence with me. Well, give me a positive modifier. So, Statue of Liberty. And Manhattan Project done by Haroon. Statue of Liberty is probably one of the nicest late game wonders. Corporate turn to Kamehameha. And I need to redo that, otherwise I'll lose the call. So let's trade call with you again. Wow, that's a bit greedy, dude. Anyone else? So that's cool. Okay, that's more. That's better. I've got enough aluminium to trade it away, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'll just abstain. It's not going to happen. So, what are we going to build here? Let's get some extra culture per turn. Bit of a shame that I had to swap there because I lost my almost first tenant into order. Yeah, I can't really deal with any of the pressure, so not much of a choice really. Not much of a choice. That's what you get when you got the smaller sieve. Yeah, I already got my coal, dude. Not interested. And I need to pop that scientist now. That's 8 turns. Well, let's see how far we get into that. It's gonna give me around... well, not too much actually of that. Let's see. 7 turns to go on that. Okay. Guess we'll have to do. That means I can build one more thing here. To make that an arsenal. Okay. Space Hubble Telescope will be pretty interesting. Polynesia now it has influential culture over me. Not a big surprise there either, and Machu is going to grow. So I should assign that specialist slot again. Actually got an extra tile now. It's outside my territory? Oh, it's still outside my territory. Yeah, what am I talking about? Thought I actually got that, but it's still outside. I'm just behind. Let's do another Lolo. It's fine, so Machu grew. I need to assign a specialist. Great scientist in 4 turns. That's going to be super useful actually. Super useful. Great engineer in 50 turns. That's not going to be very useful. Great writer in 4. That's not going to be useful either. Great scientist in 75. Let's speed that up to 38. Let's do that. Is that slowing my Apollo project down? Oh, not really. Could speed this up a little bit as well. Still going to change things a little bit here because as soon as that great scientist from Machu pops, the other ones are getting delayed a little bit again. So this improvement done. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it is done. You just want to keep buying my gems. Oh, I've got so many gems. Don't think that tile is actually done. Why not? It's just a bug. Toledo being captured. So he's on a wall. He's going to get Madrid as well. Not surprised. Yeah, it wasn't done. What the hell? Gold and first. So that was that bad trade deal I made before. So yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that again, shall we? That was a bad trade deal by me. Ooh, he wants to go to war with Germany. So Polynesia is a bit two-sided, it seems. They are building an army and going pretty aggressive for domination. I mean, it's pretty obvious now that they just wiped out 3 civilizations. They went for the Mongols together with Arabia and the Germans. They then took out Persia. Now they're taking out Spain. So I do still feel safe because I have a defensive pact with them. But They might turn on me sooner or later. It's not impossible. Okay, so that's Spain out of the picture. Leaves me with 5 AIs in this game. So he's cleaning up things quickly. Oh, actually Theodore got this. And Germany also just got influential culture over me. Okay, so Theodora is going to be pretty hard for Polynesia to take. And as long as I'm on the good side with them, I don't really have to be worried. So I'll just take that as my guarantee. I guess I'll have to deal with that. That's the only way I'm going to win this game anyway. There's no way I can fight these guys. Their army is just way too big. I'm considering upgrading 1 or 2 of these guys to rocket artillery now. Do have 6 aluminium still, so that's okay. So here's a great scientist. 23 turns to the next one, and we have a great writer, which we will just pop straight away. And the great scientist is going to give me satellites. And information error on the whole map. Tripala, got Mesa, Eldorado. So let's have a look at the entire map, shall we? So Germany is pretty big. And Siam is on an extremity. Okay. Polynesia is actually not as big as I thought they would be. But they do wield a very strong army. And then Arabia is pretty big as well. So size-wise they are comparable to each other. Not super scary. So since there's only 5 AIs left, I might as well move him to Sukhothai. And 13, 10 and 14 turns for my spies to pop, which is good. And we finished the satellites, so let's get popping on the Space Hubble telescope. And put everything here full production mode. As we set all these tiles. And get absolute maximum production out of this. I don't even care if we get any starvation here. I should get this as well. Probably want to grab that one. Leaves me with 4 free slots. Quite a heavy starvation, don't really care that much. Scrap the 2 science ones, because these are pretty valuable. And then the last 2 I could put in the workshop. Workshop factory probably, I think so. Oh, not stock exchange factory. 17 turns on the Space Hubble telescope. Okay. I can live with that, that's fine. I can live with that, that's fine, fine. So research next. Well, we want to start building some parts. So we want to get access to the booster, because we have to build 3 of those. So I might as well go into this part and get atomic theory. So we've got another great scientist in 23 turns. That's actually, if I can get this off, we are definitely not out of this. If I don't get the Hubble Space Telescope, then we might have some issues. I mean, the Apollo program is done on 8 turns, that's going to help a little bit. Let's see if we get any uranium on the map before we end this part. Yeah, no, Cusco is starving. I put it on starvation, actually, can I finally build that improvement? So no uranium. Nope. Okay. Well, doesn't really hurt us that much. Still annoying, but not game breaking. We are still in this. 16 turns to go on this. This is going to be everything. One is a great engineer done. Well, still 59 turns, so that's not going to happen. Oh well. Okay guys, let's cut this part here and see you guys next time. And actually, if we can get this, we can win this game.